Hello guys, today I am back with another video and I am going to be showing how Tom Riddle Jr. is actually stupid. So Tom Riddle, soon to become Voldemort, made 7 Horcruxes, splitting his soul, and that's what made him so deformed, having red, oh, having, having, having red eyes, having no nose, but also at the same time he didn't even have to what's that called, make 7 Horcruxes, and here's why. Number one, Horcruxes do have effects on you. That's why he looks like that. But he could have even, well, I don't know the exact effect if you only have one Horcrux. So I'm guessing that maybe your eyes change a different color or something. I don't know the effect if you make one Horcrux, but I'm just saying it's not that big of a deal. Or, or, or he was so arrogant that when he went to the room of requirements, he thought nobody else knew it was there, so that was really dumb. Or he could have just made it a rock and nobody would. Or he could have just made the Horcrux a rock out of all things. Or he could have. Or he could have made it a trash bag or something nobody will realize. If I was more, I want to make one more Horcrux, make it a rock, and chug it into the water. And plus, he had Salazar's locket and Helena's um cup, and like he just wasted this antique joy for nothing. Wait, for nothing. And also, Voldemort, and also, yeah, but that Harry Potter thing, he's kind of dumb to use Harry Potter. I mean, like, he wanted to only use magic to kill Harry, but he could have just threw Harry out the window or something. Didn't even have to use the killing curse, and that would have made it way better. Or so I said all of this stuff and my mic was muted. But the reason Voldemort is also not the smartest in the bunch or dumb is because he could have, because in the Goblet of Fire he used Harry's blood, and so that means that as long as Voldemort lives, Harry cannot die because of the blood until he's age 17. Then that protection wears off. But since Voldemort used the blood, now it can't, like, he basically can't die, and that's where the cursed child doesn't make sense. Uh, but also Voldemort needs a better choice of, like, Death Eaters. I feel like he was kind of just ranking everybody. I mean, just recruiting anybody just because they're rich or whatever. Especially, and his poor choice of Death Eaters, especially Lucius, however you say it, Lucius got a whole Horcrux destroyed, and it was his diary that most likely had a bigger part of his soul than the other Horcruxes, and I don't per se thinks he even knows that he even knew that it was a Horcrux, or that I think in that how it would even open up the Chamber of Secrets. The only thing he probably knew was that it opened up the Chamber of Secrets. And in my opinion, I don't have a better plan, but I just don't think that's a good plan. And that he got a whole Horcrux destroyed. Like, I don't. I really don't know like how how they was gonna open it. And I'm not gonna lie, but Draco is pretty trashed as a Death Eater. Like he had so much anxiety and he was scared. But what really pissed me off about what they did with Draco is the way how they made Harry take the Elder Wand. Like Harry just straight up just took it. Like like Harry did nothing but just take it. Like they could have had like a battle or something where he's using Expelliarmus on Draco or something. Then it would make it more sense. But like Draco, well, that Dumbledore situation was what's that called? Um, was a death situation, so Snape just helped him. But also that thing at Malfoy Manor where you could clearly tell that's Harry, and the Death Eaters must be blind if they couldn't tell that was Harry. Sorry, like the hell. And and some people say that he just couldn't think about Harry dying, being Harry's reason of dying is him. But I'm just like, kill him. You could have just said it, and y'all could have won the Wizarding World. Like, then I mean, or you could have just killed Harry, and then all of those other. He tried to say. Wait, no, those other people would still have died. And my conclusion, Voldemort really. Just see, that's another reason. Voldemort really isn't. He is cunning and stuff, and he had a straight out plan of what he was doing, and the plan was okay, but some parts really don't make sense. Like he could have got a better team, smarter people knowing what they're doing. Had better Horcrux hiding places. Think smarter about his killing his enemy, or just, or he could have. Or let's talk about something. He didn't even have to kill Harry. What if he just used Obliviate? Like, you know how much easier that would have been? Like, just obliviate him that he's not a wizard or whatever, then just Avada Kedavra him or kill him. Like, that's that's what confuses me. Is like, why wouldn't he use that, or just use Imperial or something? Just make Harry commit suicide. Oh, and I can't remember if this actually from the movie or the book, but why during the Deathly Hallows Part 2, I think it's only during the game, Harry's about to fall off the bridge thing when they inside. And Voldemort. And Harry could have snapped his neck or something, and then Voldemort would have won. But instead, Voldemort just and Voldemort just saves him and like, why do you live? I'm like, cause you keep on saving him. Like during the graveyard scene, during the Goblet of Fire, you asking him these questions and stuff, and just want to make him feel the pain. Like, just kill him. Like, or like go. I'm sorry, but if I was, I'm not actually sorry, but if I was Voldemort, I would have won. Like, he and also, and why does the only spell of Voldemort you use is Avada Kedavra? Like Avada, and it's like in the books, he shot a green beam, and then Harry keeps on using Expelliarmus. Like, use Stupefy. Alright, see what I think? He could have used Stupefy. Then next, if Harry's got his wand out, if Harry's wand not in his hand, then use Avada Kedavra. Or how come he just don't have a gang of Death Eaters just gang up on Harry? I'll kill him. But in conclusion, basically, like I said earlier, his plan actually was a semi good plan, but like lose And I was kind of thinking about it, and a lot of people have said that Voldemort should have made it a rock, but then other people said that he has to be close to his Horcruxes, but a lot of his Horcruxes he wasn't even close to, so like even if it can't couldn't have been a rock or something, make it something less obvious. Like you're the heir of Salazar Slytherin. Wait, did Harry know that? I forgot. But of course, the locket and something that's been in your family for generations or centuries. Why destroy it? Some of his Death Eaters are actually really trained, but like, see, that's the thing. You can know all of the spells and you could be really smart, but you can not know how to duel or use the spells, or you could be pretty dumb and still know how to use the spells, but you need willpower and stuff, and being smart, having will, and actually know how to do it all three together will be better. Or like just or his Death Eaters, or just one got anxiety or something, or they're really scared and they can't do it. I'm still mad that he destroyed all of that jewelry. Like, he could have made it anything. His whole Croxus could have been anything. Voldemort could have still been alive. But also at the same time, I kind of don't want him to be still be alive, because then that means that like that the Malfoys, all of the Malfoys will be killed, and then he would have went around the world to America, and I don't think America planned that stuff. America, they like, we had 2 world wars, sir. We're ready for another one. Stop playing with me. All right, bye. Conclusion. Bye. Have a great day.